cocksuckers, pederasts. I hope you all enjoy the show. Yes, I do.
Hello everyone, welcome to Joe Consumes Cinema. I'm your host. It's days like today that I'm best reminded of the fact that air conditioning was, is, and always will be the best thing ever invented by man. And today we have a first-time movie reaction to the 1990 film Tales from the Darkside. So, I've seen Tales from the Crypt when I was a kid, loved it. These horror anthologies, usually pretty straightforward for the most part. Sometimes they have a twist. And, before we get into all that, just in case anybody's like, oh, this is like a ripoff of, Tales from the Crypt, well, so many other things are a ripoff of everything else, really. And this is basically just, sitting around a campfire and telling ghost stories. Like, that's what these, like, TV shows and movies really are ripping off. And that's been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. So, like, it's not even worth the argument, even if this is like a direct ripoff of Tales from the Crypt. I really don't care. I'm just going to judge it off of, are the stories good? Is it scary? Is it, entertaining? That type of thing. Like the semantics of, oh, well, Tales from the Crypt did it first. They have, dibs. No, they don't. They really don't. And yeah, I've never heard of this, so I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but, figured what the hell? Another 90-minute movie, we give it a shot, and, worst comes to worst, we just waste 90 minutes, not the end of the world. But yeah, I'm very eager to get to this one, so let's just get right to it. Ah, Christian Slater. Well, you can tell it's a 90s film. So we got our quiet Everytown USA, very unsuspecting. Oh, Steve Buscemi, too. Pretty prominent witch's broom and somebody locked up in the closet.
Look at this floor. I thought you loved chocolate chip cookies. What happened to that book I gave you? When I was a little girl, this was my favorite book.
Let me out of here! Help!
It's been so long, I almost can't remember them.
What are you doing?
Just preheating to 350.
Help! He's gonna cook me! He's gonna eat me! Help!
12 minutes a pound. That means you have to be in the oven by 1:30. But evisceration takes at least an hour.
Evisceration? What does that mean?
It's like gutting a fish. First you make a long slit, then you take out everything that isn't meat. You fill it all back up with stuffing, sew it back together with one of these. Maybe I should get started now.
No, wait. There's plenty of time. Don't you want to hear a story?
Is it a love story?
Yeah. Oh, no, not really. But it's a really good one. You'll like it a lot.
Hey! Be careful with that.
His name's Bellingham, and he collects antiques. One day, Bellingham got a very special delivery.
You know, Lee, I think the most work you've done in 4 years of college is filling out that application.
Hard work pays off, Andy. Especially when you have a girlfriend who can write award-winning essays.
I suppose my sister is pretty smart. She's just not very honest, you know? You better hope that he doesn't find out that she helped you screw him out of that fellowship.
Ah, Andy.
Edward.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
It's an odd coincidence, us meeting, since we were both in heated competition for the Penrose Fellowship.
Oh, wait, you said it. Competition. Somebody has to win.
But not always the better man. If Lot 249 lives up to my expectations, it won't matter that I was cheated out of the Penrose. I was accused of stealing a pre-Columbian Zuni fetish from the museum. By the time I was cleared, the committee already decided in your favor.
Well, who was it that accused you?
It was an anonymous tip.
Mummy.
How much did you tell Andy?
You wrote the essay.
Andy's my brother. He won't do anything. Bellingham's a loser.
He looks pissed off. It's like he's thinking.
First thing the embalmers did was to stick a metal hook up his nose. Then they dragged his brain out through his nostrils. This is where they cut him open so they could pull out all his innards. And then they stuff him with flowers, spices. Fortune cookie.
does it say?
I have no idea.
Zuni fetish.
She stole it.
Open tat. Open nap. Open his eyes. Open his eyes.
Hey, Bellingham, come on. The fuse box is right outside your door.
Guess Christian Slater is first. I mean, he's a yuppie, but he didn't actually do anything.
Hey,
You okay?
what the hell are you doing here?
What's going on? Somebody just knocked me down.
All right, look, you two just wait here.
Hey, Andy, don't go after him.
Go after who?
Tennis racket, dude. Oh shit. Stick the skewer up his nose and then scramble up his brain and pull it out through there. Ugh, it's a horrible way to die. Very close. Quick reminder to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also consider signing up for my Patreon. For $1 per month, you get access to all my exclusive reactions, also a guaranteed movie request. With that, let's get right back to the reaction.
What's going on, Edward?
I'm a little busy right now, Andy.
Mr. Bellingham is packing. He's leaving the university.
Would have been a nice acquisition if the mummy had come with it.
And then he mummified her.
Hey! My master's stasis. What are you doing? I'm going to start a little fire under your chair and roast your nuts.
Open tat, open nap, open his eyes. Open his eyes, open... It's irreplaceable.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
Don't worry, Andy. You'll never see me again.
Okay, so what's the twist here? Did he mummify his friend and sister to keep them around?
Hey, man, what's so fucking funny? Oh, I was just thinking of this guy I know.
Andy? Bellingham sends his regards.
You told that very well.
Thank you.
My goodness, it's almost 1 o'clock. This will be the last story, and you have to make it quick.
I will, I promise.
The man says you should wait.
Well, what this guy's paying, I ain't going nowhere, pal.
In here, Mr. Halston. In here. I want you to make a hit. Your victim is right behind you.
The cat?
I ought to kill you for that. I don't like jokes.
I don't make jokes. $50,000. There'll be another $50,000 when you bring me proof that the cat has ended its time.
You're hiring me to kill a cat?
That cat has killed 3 people in this household. There used to be 4 of us living here. Myself and Carolyn Broadmoor, the only friend of my sister, Amanda, and Richard Gage, a hired man with the family.
It's Hector.
You know who I am, don't you? That is where my money comes from.
Drogan Pharmaceuticals.
One of the biggest drug companies in America, Mr. Halston. I warned them, but they wouldn't listen. They found out. It was midnight. She was on her way to the kitchen to get that evil beast some food.
Why didn't you get rid of the cat then?
I tried, Mr. Halston. I tried. Let me have it, Carolyn. I'll kill it. Carolyn Broadmoor locked the damn thing in her room.
Jesus.
I told Gage to get rid of the vile thing. A week later, the cat came back. It skulks around in the shadows, watching me. It's waiting. It's torturing me by waiting. It's been sent to punish me. Tridormal G. That's what it's about. Our testing of Tridormal G was confined almost solely to cats.
So how many did you eliminate?
Over 4 years of testing, 5,000 cats.
5,000 of your little buddies get wasted, huh? And they send you back to settle the score with Drogan here. I could put my hands around its little neck and snap it.
Not gonna be so easy.
It's not going to be that easy, Mr. Halston. Kill it, bury it, and bring me its tail. I'm going into the city. That's why I made certain that the taxi wait.
Okay, Cat. It's just you and me now.
Really elaborate for a cat. Just shoot the damn thing.
Hey, you little motherfucker! Nobody hits me twice! It's just a matter of time.
Done for, you fuck. The rest of your 9 lives are going in one lump sum. This is the end of you.
It's impossible. Fucking impossible. I had a dead beat on you.
You son of a bitch. I know you're in here.
What the fuck? Okay, that was gross.
No.
Midnight. Heart attack.
My favorites were the love stories.
Yeah, well, there's one story in that book that's really scary, but it's a love story, too.
What is that, a gargoyle? I know this actor. He played Gans from 48 Hours.
Why? I'm sorry, I was just working on a new piece. Come here.
Judith says she hasn't moved anything of yours in over 4 months.
Wyatt, you've got to convince her that
I can't convince her of anything.
Wyatt, you're my agent.
Well, not exactly.
Not anymore.
Time to put it to bed, Preston.
What about Maddox?
Let him out in the morning. Oh my God.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Help me! Help me!
Jesus!
Maddox! Maddox, open the door!
No, please don't.
Your life in exchange for a promise.
You got it.
If I let you go, you must swear you'll never say you saw me, never say you heard me speak, never tell anyone how I look.
I promise.
Cross your heart.
I promise.
This one's a weird premise. Well, they've all been weird, but, you know. No, I know her.
Come here. Shut up. I'm not gonna hurt you. Just be quiet, all right? Look, my name is Preston. I live just around the corner.
Police, 16th precinct. Hello. Anyone there? Check.
The line's busy.
Guess he's got to keep his promise.
But
Jesus.
it didn't work out. Did he do that?
I had a run-in with a bottle of scotch.
Good morning.
Are they arresting him as the patsy? Now that looks cool. I wonder if these start to sell, because that actually looks good.
Victorine Roger? It's what I've always wanted.
Victorine just sold a piece to a couple for $23,000. You're a smash. Well,
Yeah, there's his drunk friend.
Hey, Maddox.
Nice work.
Thanks.
I haven't seen you around, pal. Not since the night Jer died. You know something, don't you?
Just sober up, Maddox, before someone puts a match to your breath. Look, I told the cops everything I knew, which is exactly nothing.
What the hell?
so are you sorry you met me?
You take care of me. Will you marry me?
10 years later.
You find another agent that'll babysit the spawn of hell on a Saturday night.
Wyatt.
Choose your weapon.
10 years, 2 kids, happy family life, so in comes the twist. Is she the gargoyle? Something just seems really off.
The night I met you, I almost died.
What do you mean?
Well, let's just say it was the night that my life started over again. No one has ever seen this. That's what killed Jer.
He promised not to tell.
And then why are you telling me?
Because you're the most important thing in my life. 10 years of success, 10 years of a perfect life. I'm telling you because I love you. The only thing I've never given you is the truth.
You promised you'd never tell!
Yep. Well, called that.
I love you!
Carolyn, please stop it. Take change back. What are you doing to the kids? Stop it.
It's too late. You betrayed your vow.
No! Oh, I'm so sorry. I loved you.
And I loved you too.
What the hell was that?
I don't want to know.
My goodness, you really did keep the best one for last, didn't you?
No. I saved the really best story for now. You gotta hear this story. It's about this kid, and his name's Timmy. Timmy went to this one house. This lady ran to the door. She said, "Come on in." She tricked him, and she threw him into her pantry. She made him eat cookies all day long because she wanted him to get fat, because she was going to kill him and cook him and eat him. Timmy had these marbles in his pocket. They were all shiny and slippery. When he threw them on the floor, she didn't see where they went, and she slipped. Oh! Oh! Timmy saw his chance to escape. If he could just reach the keys.
Very nice.
Just love happy endings.
Okay, I took some time just to gather my thoughts. Tales from the Darkside. Overall, I enjoyed it. These short little stories that, very much like, ghost stories that you tell around a campfire. So, probably the weakest one, in my opinion, was the first one, Lot 249 with the mummy. The twist at the end saw coming where, he killed the sister and the guy that betrayed him, and then he still had the scroll, so he managed to resurrect them and, turn them against the brother. Even though he really didn't do anything wrong. His biggest issue was he just didn't tell that guy, Steve Buscemi's character, what had been happening to him. Yeah, not a good guy, but at the same time, didn't deserve to die. The cat one was probably the most ridiculous overall. The idea of this homicidal cat that has returned to seek revenge against this corporate D-bag who, killed, 5,000 cats in the course of, testing out that drug that made him rich. Pretty good effects there when the thing actually went down, the assassin's gullet, into his stomach and then waited for the guy to return. Stroke of midnight, he pops out again, gives him a heart attack, and, ends the story. The gargoyle one at the end there, probably the best one, but again, saw the twist coming. A lot of these are kid stories that you would read, when you're pretty young. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen this film before, because this definitely seems like something I would have watched when I was a kid. Again, I've seen Tales from the Crypt, and yeah, very much in that, vein. Not like a ripoff, again, it's just, someone telling ghost stories around a campfire. It's been done hundreds, if not thousands of years. There was some pretty cool practical work throughout. Like I said, the whole thing with the cat and going down the gullet and then popping out was pretty good. Also, the gargoyle transformation at the end there, decent practical work for the most part. Also, like the ending, it is a happy ending when you burn a witch alive who's attempting to fatten you up so she can cook you to death. But yeah, I liked it. It was a decent, nice 90-minute watch and enjoyable. Don't have a ton else to say about it because, there's not a whole lot else there, but this definitely is something I would have enjoyed when I was a kid, and I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen it before because it definitely would have been up my alley when I was 10, 11 years old easily. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace.